The Houston Texans used to be a dumpster fire. After getting rid of Deshaun Watson and all the shit that happened with that, they had Lovey Smith. They had another coach before Lovey, and they really didn't do shit. Davis Mills was their quarterback, and the biggest, win for them was when they gave the Bears the number one overall pick, and they beat the Colts. that final game of the season. So that was a big win for them. And, that win, stopped them from getting Bryce Young, which I think that would have been a huge mistake. They got CJ Stroud instead. And last season, they had the right head coach. They hired D'Amico Ryans, did a fantastic job with the defense and the team overall. CJ Stroud, he won Rookie of the Year, and he had maybe the greatest rookie season of all time. So CJ Stroud, he showed he could be that guy that goes and takes your team to the Super Bowl. And the Texans just did everything for him to be in position to do that. The weapons. Joe Mixon is now their running back, a superstar running back. The defensive line, they got Danielle Hunter to pair him with Will Anderson. They improved some other areas on their defense. The defense is going to be even better than they were last year. Offensive side of the ball, they re-signed, Noah Brown, a great receiver 4. Tank Dell's going to come off injury. The offensive line was pretty banged up. They're going to get healthier next year. So they got everything he needs. Plus, they just added Stefon Diggs. They fleeced the Bills. They gave him a 2025 second-round pick next year's draft. And they got picks in the deal, too. A 6th-round pick in 2024 and a 5th round in 2025. So they got picks plus Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs, I know sometimes he could be a problem. Him and Josh Allen, they were at each other's head. Stefon Diggs was complaining a lot. But when he's happy in the situation he's in, which I think he will be with CJ Stroud and that offense, hey, all they got to do is win. He's going to be happy, I think. So I don't think he'll be that much of a problem in Houston. Bobby Sloak is a great offensive mind, great offensive coordinator. He's coming back. So the offense, they're going to build around CJ Stroud and all these weapons they have. It's going to be really exciting. And I think just adding another weapon like that, they low-key got 3 receiver 1s. Tank Dell, he could be a receiver 1. Nico Collins last year was receiver 1. He was really fucking good last year. Big playmaker. And then Stefon Diggs, who's 1,100 yards receiving every season, 100 plus catches. So he's that fucking good. So I really like the weapons they have around CJ Stroud, and 6K season coming. He might throw for 6,000 yards. It might happen. And I think he's my favorite to win MVP right now. But the Texans, man, this team, they might be the favorite to win the AFC. I think they could really compete with the Chiefs. And heading into the draft, they could do whatever they want in the draft. Every need is good. They don't have any fucking needs. They could just build depth in the draft, and that's scary. Just getting even more talented players. No, it is best player available type selections. So Texans, they did a really good job this offseason. They really won it, and the draft hasn't even started yet. But this next year, I think this will be the best division in football.